Hola Marias! Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I will be sharing with you my first impression review as well as wear test nitong self-coding foundation. Well, as of the moment, it is really hyped because of the claim of Miss Raisa Contawi, a famous YouTube beauty vlogger, na ito daw ay mask-proof. Well, of course, since I am working on site as part of my training, I wanted to make sure that this is something I can share with you. I was able to do a wear test and it seems like this is not completely true, or what she said during that time was not completely true because hindi naman talaga siya mask proof. So if you want to know what are my real thoughts regarding this product, then you just have to continue watching. As you can see, I am just applying one side of my face. Usually, if you are familiar with my channel, I normally apply the foundation to be tested on one side of my face using a brush and on the other side using a sponge, just to rule out which one is the best for application. And sometimes I also use my fingertips. In this case, it seems like I prefer sponge versus brush kasi medyo tricky siya compared sa sponge. And on top of that, medyo makapal kasi siya and I want to make sure na hindi naman ganun kapalan yung mukha ko or yung makeup ko during training. So I also tried using my fingertips. It's definitely fine. It can actually be layered. It's buildable. The coverage is, I can say, light to medium to semi-medium or semi-full. But it will never be full coverage. So, yun na nga, na-rule out ko na I like or I prefer sponge rather than any other form of application. And then, what I will be doing is to just set my entire face with powder. Of course, dahil nga dinidebunk natin or tinatry nating i-check kung totoo yung sinabi ni Raisa na this is mask proof. We also tried using the same powder that she used. But since wala ako noon, gumamit na lang ako ng ibang powder na ilalagay ko na lang sa description box below kung ano yung powder niyon. So as you can see, this is how the foundation looks like on my face without being set. As of the moment, medyo maganda naman siya. It doesn't really have that blurring effect on the skin, pero natural finish siya if you're gonna use sponge or your fingertips. It pretty much covered everything just in a very, very blurring process. Hindi yung talagang covered niya kasi nagpipeek through pa din yung mga redness and some of the veinings on my face. But so far, so good. Now, I will be applying it as a concealer para matest na rin natin yung buildability. And yes, yun nga, hanggang medium full lang siya. Now, as what I've mentioned, para another way na rin na malaman natin kung full coverage tong foundation na to or kung hanggang saan ba talaga yung coverage niya, I normally test it on my tattoos, which has so many colors. So if ever you want to use it as to conceal some of the dark spots or under eye darkness or even pimple na kulay red, syempre, makikita natin dito kung hanggang saan yung coverage na makukuha mo, which is actually sheer nga lang to medium if i-build up mo siya. So this is how it looks like on my face after ko na siyang ma-powder. Again, ilalagay ko sa description box below yung name or kung ano yung brand ng powder na ginamit ko. But it is really flawless looking on my skin. Sobrang ganda niya. Yun lang yung masasabi ko as of the moment. Alright, Marias, this is how it looks like on natural lighting. Syempre, medyo maputi yung mukha natin dahil hindi ako nag-contour, hindi rin ako nag-blush or even nose contour kasi gusto ko fair lang talaga siya, although medyo weird yung itsura na sa aking face. Kasi nga gusto natin makita kung talagang transfer-proof siya. Ayaw natin na manggaling yung transfer sa blush or sa contour, kaya ganyan. Plain white lang ang ating face. So, usually meron akong salamin and ganito lang yung aking itsura kapag nagta-training ako and then I will wear my mask later. So, we will check if this is transfer-proof or hindi. So, dito sa side na to, ito yung ginaya natin yung almost lahat ng ginamit ni Raisa Contawi, which is yung coding foundation and nagset ng powder in a baking form as well as naglagay ng setting spray na ginamit niya. Dito naman, kung normal lang na fingertips yung gagamitin and fine dusting lang ng powder yung mangyayari at wala tayong setting spray. So, ayan yung itsura niya sa natural lighting and I will go to my studio to give you a better lighting. Wait lang. Ayan, yan ang itsura natin sa tapat ng maliwanag na ilaw. Mas makita nyo na mas flawless dito na fingertips yung ginamit. Although, hindi siya masyadong okay sa textured skin. Ayan, yun yung normal skin ko dito sa under eye. And kailangan nyo mag-primer kung meron kayong mga enlarged pores kasi hindi siya nami-minimize. Pero dito naman sa kabila na sponge yung ginamit natin, mas makinis siya. Although dito nag-attempt tayo mag-apply using a brush pero hindi ko talaga gusto yung naging itsura niya kasi sobrang kapal, hindi siya mukhang natural. Dito naman, mas nagmukha siyang dewy ng konti because of the spray. Although hindi naman siya sticky or anything like that, natural looking pa rin naman siya. So this is how it looks like on set kapag na-apply natin yung ating foundation. Siguro mga nakaka 30 minutes na. And I'll give you an update later. So, see ya! Alright, so now we will start our mask test. So, I will be traveling from home to office. It might take almost an hour. And then I'll give you an update as soon as I reach office. See you guys! Alright, it's almost an hour and we are going to check my mask if meron tayong transfer. Tingnan natin. Ang init. So far, merong tayong transfer dito sa may parang bakal. Yan, kasi nakiskis na yung ilong ko. So, the rest naman of the mask ay malinis. Wala siyang transfer. Pero dahil nainitan, ayan, medyo parang nag-oil up na rin siya or pawis. Alright, it's just an hour and I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, so this is already our lunchtime and I forgot to show you my mask. This is how my mask looks like after 4 hours. So it is not really transfer proof. However, ito kasing sa may nose part na to, patanggal-tanggal kasi ako and then may bakal siya and medyo nangangati yung nose ko. Kumikis-kis siya dito and sa salamin ko. So, medyo transfer resistant naman siya, hindi transfer proof kasi yung pisngi yung pagbabasihan, hindi masyadong nag-transfer. So, yun lang after 4 hours. I'll see you guys later. By the way, guys, if I have not mentioned till now, this foundation will give you the moistful or parang soft na dewy finish yung kanyang appearance on your skin if you are not going to set it with powder. So, kung gusto nyo ng matte, then you have to bake it with powder. Okay guys, so it has been 9 hours and this is how my face looks like upon reaching home. And almost nabura na rin yung majority ng foundation. So for me, it is not really true to its claim na 12 hours lasting coverage na meron itong foundation na to. And for a foundation that cost 810 pesos, I don't think that is worth the price and the hype. So I hate to say it, but it is not mask proof. It can actually be mask resistant depending on your location. Kung ikaw ay malalagay or mapatatenga sa lugar na may aircon or like yung mga offices like kagaya ng sa akin BPO, may possibility that it will last longer than 4 hours without transferring the entire foundation on your face. But because I drink water, I drink coffee, I have to remove it and put it back for some time. This is the reality. It is not really mask proof. And to show you that, this is the end result of my mask on that specific date. Ayan, nakikita nyo naman na hindi naman sobrang dami nung transfer pero marami pa rin yung na-transfer sa aking mask. So it is not mask proof but definitely mask resistance. And if you have oily skin, you will need to bake it with powder kasi moisture or moistful nga yung kanyang finish. So that's it for today's video. I hope nakatulong to for you to decide whether or not you want to try this foundation and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye guys! Maria, 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 Maria. Maria. Maria, 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 Maria.